About a 9 to 11 mile run. And this morning as I'm running along, I'm looking out across the ocean at the waves, and I'm thinking about how incredibly different my life has become. How incredibly honored I am to be in the position in which the American people, the people here in Congressional District 22, the young people are looking to me to go and do the same thing that I've done for 22 years in my uniform, to serve them and protect them. And I thought about what could I say when I came out as we opened this campaign headquarters. It's very simple. This is not my campaign headquarters. This is your campaign headquarters. This is your place to come to. This is your place to come to and know that from here will be a movement that will work hard, exactly what that sign says, to take this Congress back, but also to take our country back, to restore our principles, to restore this republic. It's going to start right here. And more people are going to recognize the strength of this campaign. This is going to be a place where news agencies are going to come to, because you deserve to have the type of leadership that is respected and renowned, not just in this district, but all across this great state and all across the United States of America. This is your campaign headquarters where you can come and you can feel a sense of pride. You can feel a sense of teamwork. You can understand that this is a place where if you're feeling a little down after something that Congress does, this is where you come to recharge your batteries. This is your campaign headquarters. This is the nerve center, the operations center that's going to bring back conservative principles and values. It's going to reestablish that so that the future and the legacy of our children and grandchildren will be protected, will be safe, so that the United States of America, so that that flag that stands back there behind me 233 years from now will still be flying over this great land. Now, one thing that Joyce brought up, it's going to get ugly. And it kind of already has started to get ugly. Been called a racist, been called a radical, been called Uncle Tom, been called a token, been called an Oreo, been called a sellout. They've called me everything but my name. But you know what that tells me, ladies and gentlemen?
We're scared.
Absolutely. 7 months out, and they've already started this because they know they have a candidate that is weak. They know that Ron Klein cannot stand against me on the stage. So they're coming out to try to do the fighting for him. And let me tell you something. Those little snippy little chihuahuas that are coming up in my ankles, I'm going to shoo them all away. They don't bother me. But what they do want to try to do, as Joyce said, they want to try to bother my families. They want to try to bother you. They want to get inside of your head. They want to take away your resolve. They want to plant doubt into your heads. This is all that I ask of you. As I go forth and fight for you, don't abandon me out there. Stay with me. If you remember that opening scene from the movie Gladiator, when Maximus mounted his horse and he said, "What we do today will echo through eternity." And as they charged off into the barbarian horde, he said one thing to his cavalry: hold the line and stay with me. And if we hold the line, and if you stay with me, and we fight together on that united front, we will win this congressional district. We will turn the tide of this country. In the Sun Center, when you hear them in the Palm Beach Post, when you hear them on television, you stand and you hold that line, because we are going to show them what committed and convicted Americans have always done since the days we stood up against the British Republic. This is about fighting a dishonest tyranny, fighting against people that will lie to the American people and say we're doing all this for the betterment of your lives, when all they're doing is creating more slaves. so that they can have control over them. That is not the country that our founding fathers, our grandparents, and our parents left to us. It is about not creating victims. It is about creating victors. And if you hold that line and you go with me, on the 2nd of November, all across Congressional District 22, I'll be coming to victorious parties. And on the 3rd of November, I'll have a plan so that when I hit the deck on January of 2011, and I'm the guy that's going to walk up to Nancy Pelosi. I'm going to say one simple thing to Nancy Pelosi. Give me that damn gavel. Let's fight and let's win Congressional District 22. God bless.